This is the cycle of displacement, a crisis within a crisis. Every 2 months, on average, families in Gaza pack their lives into bags and flee. But the truth is, they have nowhere safe to go. Welcome to Gaza Untold. Here, we uncover the human stories behind the headlines, the ones too often ignored. Today, we're exploring the displacement cycle in Gaza, and what it means for families who are forced to flee, again and again. The Gaza Strip is one of the most densely populated places on Earth. Since late 2023, airstrikes, blockades, and restrictions have left families with no safe refuge. By April 2025, over 420,000 people had been displaced. Some returned during short ceasefires, but nearly half were forced to flee again within 2 months. Imagine moving your family multiple times in a single year, carrying only what you can hold, never knowing where you'll sleep next. Displacement is not just about losing a home. It disrupts every part of daily life. Families lose access to cooking facilities. Children miss vaccinations and school. Mothers can't safely prepare food. Health conditions go untreated. According to Save the Children, displaced children in Gaza show higher rates of malnutrition and trauma compared to those who remained in their homes. What makes Gaza's displacement unique is its repetition. People return home when fighting pauses, rebuild what they can, only to be uprooted again. This cycle traps families in survival mode. Each time they flee, they lose food supplies, medicine, and belongings. Children's routines are destroyed. Parents' livelihoods vanish. And hope shrinks. Displacement and malnutrition are deeply linked. Without kitchens, clean water, or stable shelter, families cannot maintain proper nutrition. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs reports that malnutrition cases are highest among repeatedly displaced families. Children under 5 face the greatest risk, with long-term consequences for their physical and cognitive development. Despite these conditions, humanitarian workers continue to provide food, healthcare, and temporary shelter. But aid distribution itself has become dangerous. The Red Cross reports over 20 mass casualty events at food distribution points since May 2025. Even receiving aid can put families at risk. Displacement isn't just movement, it's a slow erosion of stability, security, and dignity. For Gaza's children, it means broken education, interrupted healthcare, and constant fear. A generation is growing up knowing only instability. And yet, in every shelter, you'll find children drawing, playing, and learning, reminders of resilience even in crisis. 420,000 displaced. Families uprooted again and again. This is the cycle of displacement in Gaza. It is not inevitable. It is preventable. But only if the world pays attention. If you want to understand the human cost of this crisis, subscribe to Gaza Untold. Every week, we share verified stories from the UN and humanitarian organizations about what's really happening on the ground. Every story matters. Every voice deserves to be heard.